Hey guys, welcome back to Rolling Line and my train set, and this is the reveal episode. Doesn't it look grand? Now, what seems to be eternity ago, we started out with a plain board, slowly made everything up, worked on the front at the beginning, then we worked at the back, made the waterfalls, worked at the side, then we came back to the city at the front again. Slowly added a hill. The hill on the left was made, what, 3 times, I think? Took apart 3 or 4 times. We slowly added more details in. Good couple of months now this has taken. So let's take a look around the board. And this side was one of the last sides we did. And like the rest of it, got changed about 3 or 4 times, adding that track in to where the train's going underneath the bridges. I think it was well worth the changes though. And the little village was the last build we did. Adding the road in. And then we make it over to this side where we added the extra station and with the passing point, so we could run trains both ways. Now when you last looked we had 2 trains on there, but now we've got 3. In a sec you're going to see another passing point added onto this line. So if you look to the right now, you'll see an extra line on the right hand side there. That's an extra passing point which allows 3 trains to run on that line now. 2 one way and 1 the other. Gotta be honest, it was a bit of a bodge making it work, but seems to now. And we added the mansion in. I think it was the last build, wasn't it? For a very long time this was my favourite spot. Still haven't fixed the tunnel below though. It's going to be dripping water for a very long time. This is what I wanted though, this is all the engines going across. And as you can see, all the automation works. The the train all stops when they should do. The signals all seem to work. might have set too many whistles up. Maybe. Let's take a little look over the village. And afterwards we'll take a slightly closer look down that road. What a nice little village this is. And here's the new passing point. It was a bit of a bodge making it work. So what I found out is the signal this end, which stops it, and the signal on the far right, you'll see another train going around there. They tend to set off at the same time. They'd both go green at the same time, so two trains would go down this one piece of track. So that signal over there goes all the way round. It stays red all the way round to where the other train you see at the back on the left is to about now where the station is. So unless this bit of track here is completely empty all the way to the station, that train to the far right won't move. The most complicated bit of track was this. Well, we're seeing the train go running now on the outside here, but it worked first time. I think I could probably put more engines onto it. We've got another passing point for the same thing here. It just seems to work, which is good. I'm quite proud of the houses I made above as well. Of course, those pieces are all meant for what I made, and you can make what you want with it, really. And as I'm proud of it, I'm going to make you all look at it. So have a look down this street. All those lights will work, because I've placed bulbs inside them. The one thing about the lighting I've noticed that you have to be quite close to a light for it to actually come on if it's dark, which is why I'm not going to bother putting the video on the darkness setting, so the midnight setting. Which is strange, which as it's daytime, the lights near the station there, which are always on, you can see them all at any position. There's possibly a setting I don't know of which stops that. I'm quite happy with the street turned out. Let's have a look at the back of the street now. All the cars parked and the trucks and things, and then we used this factory and we added a few extra blocks on so we could actually have the extension. And we put these cranes inside to actually give the effect that there was a crane for them. Oh, and the gas holders, whatever you want to call them, they're kind of okay. At least in the turntable area. Shall we have a ride on board a few of the trains? We'll ride on one train per line, shall we? Now, I've added a lot of scenery onto this route, so if you do want to download it when it's on the workshop, you will need reasonably good CPU and GPU for it to work. So now we're on the same line, going the opposite way. I thought we'd take an outside view on this one. That's a very big American sounding whistle for our little train here, isn't it? Our little loco. Must be a red. Now, I think as I said earlier, this was the most difficult one to set up actually. It was okay on 2 engines, but as soon as I added the third on, then it became a little bit of a problem. But a bit of a bodging about and I got it working. It seems quite reliable now. So this is the extra bit of track I added in. So I pulled the hill back to the right a little bit more. I do like the bricks on the bridge there. It's nice and a bit of texture. And now let's take a look at the longest line on our map here, on our layout. One I thought was just going to give us problems, which hasn't at all. Which is, as I say, I'm very pleased about. So where that train is now, that's where we will emerge a little later. Up through the back of our village. So we go round here and underneath, and actually you'll see water when you have a look at it, if you ever play on here. But anyway, we come out to the other side. Now this is where we saw the other loco. So we're slowing down because our signal was red, and that was passed, so we can go green again. Whistle again. We're back to the main station, but it's only half the route. So we have to wait for that train in front of us to go round the passing point here. Now I don't like the signal facing the wrong way, but didn't have much of a choice as we have a wall there. Could have placed it on the right, I suppose. through the tunnel we go. I was hoping there's going to be a train on the left here, but unfortunately not. So just like the other side, we go down a sharp left and back on ourselves. And we come up back around here. Once again, we have to let that train through. Now our signal's gone green again, and off we go back into the station. I was actually just walking around, so I thought I'd actually get into a carriage and have a quick ride into the station, more into this, just in here actually. Then I got out and had a little look round and saw this train, so I thought I'd film that as well. Then I went up to the top and just watched a couple more go by. View from the signal box. And I thought you'd like a view from the top as well. Gives you a nice bird's eye view of what's going on. Just we're quite quiet up here, just the birds singing. Oh no, you can still the whistling. So there are quite a few locos and trains running. Now this leads us into the last segments of the video, and I'll just take you on some shots like this around the board. I was playing it lighting with it at this point as well, so this is sunset, which is why it's a bit darker. The last shot will be a front on. Well guys, that's going to be it for the episode and the series. It's been fantastic. I've really enjoyed building this. Now, to end the video, and actually I'm recording this a couple of days later, I've uploaded the route to Steam. So, it's on the workshop, the Roll 9 workshop. How do you find it? You would go into your library to find your game. You click on your game, you click on workshop. Ooh. Then you click on layout, and it'll be in here somewhere. You'd have to go searching. For now, because it's not available as I'm recording this. Content, that's the one. Content, yeah. Why can't you just go straight to it? There you go. Right, so we're back. So yeah, this is what it looked like. Look for that thumbnail. I might update it something nicer, but that's how it is at the moment. And you'll be able to subscribe to it. Very good, huh? Right, now, the requirements. They're going to be quite high because there's loads of mods and I detail quite heavily with it. So, I got a GTX 1080 and an i7 8th gen. If your setup is better than that, you're going to get more FPS. Now, I get 30 FPS. An average of sort of 30 FPS. So, as I say, if yours is better, your system's better than mine, you're going to get better than that. If your system isn't, it's going to be lower than that. And because there's lots of mods, it's going to be quite a large download size, and it doesn't actually say how big it is. But yeah, so fingers crossed it all works, and fingers crossed you can play it. And, well, at this point I just say thank you very much for downloading it, thank you very much for enjoying this series, thank you for all the likes and the comments and everything, and it's all been appreciated. But as I say, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked it, please press the like button if you want to see more. Well, other games and things and creative stuff I do in the future. Please subscribe, and if you press that ding dong bell button, it even tells you when I put more stuff on. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Cheers then. Bye bye.